Hi folks, I'm Doug at Dizzy Lizzie's and I've got a gripe. And it's basically about when you buy parts for a customer's lawnmower, they send you a whole load of other gumph with it that you don't really need. Now, this is a cable for a Cobra electric battery operated lawnmower. And what it is, the micro switch in the handle got broken because somebody had taken it apart, misassembled it, and the little micro switch got broken. So all I needed was the micro switch. No, couldn't just send the micro switch, had to send this whole cable, right, which goes from the handle down to the motor. Now you're saying, well, what's the problem with that? You just undo the cover, take the top of the lawnmower off, connect them up, put them back together again, hey presto, job done. Sounds easier. But when the bolts on the handle, or the screws on the handle, are easy to undo, the bolts and screws that hold the cover on top of the electric mower that you've got to undo generally tend up being seized in, chewed up, rusted out, and it's impossible to get them out without a large bill to the customer because you've had to drill them out, then undo it and all that sort of stuff. So it was easier for me to cut the micro switch off of this, cut the old micro switch off, strip the wires back, solder them on, heat shrink over it, and hey presto, the mower's job's done. And this, that goes in the bin because there's nothing else I can do with it. If you're wondering what is in the box that was by the side of me, this is my electrical box. Yeah, I've got multimeter which I keep by the side, which is in my diagnostics drawer. But in here I've got few soldering wire, electrical connectors, household fuses, there's even a starter for a fluorescent tube, wire tape, other electrical connections, other phono connections. That was when I was doing my stereo. Then I've got wire strippers, wire crimpers, heavy duty crimpers, different connections. I've got heat shrink, I've got a soldering iron, more wire, plugs, heavy duty inline connectors if I have to use them, all sorts of little bits and pieces, 110 volt connector, other various electrical connectors, which is what I need for when I'm starting to work on some electrical parts on these machines. Anyway, this isn't the only video that I made about electrical problems. Here's one which I did earlier, and you can see because the beard's shorter. Hi folks, I'm Doug at Dizzy Lizzie's, and this is a Mountfield Electris Li 30 or 30 Li. Basically, it's a battery operated machine. What it come in for was a broken switch. Fits up here. You press the button and you pull this round, off it runs. So I put the order into my Mountfield dealer and they sent me this. Instead of just being a little lever, I've got the whole switch connection, and now I've got to dismantle this machine to plug it in, or do I disconnect this, take it apart and put that handle in? I don't think it'd be fair to the customer to charge him £25 odd for this plus fitting. It wouldn't be fair. So let's have some fun and games getting the top off of this. Underneath, you don't pull any of this lot off. Down the sides, that's just for show. Underneath, there are 6 screws. 2 here, 2 here, and 1 up there, and 1 down the tube here. Once you've undone them, the top's loose. Then you need to undo the 2 bolts here, or the 2 screws here, so this can actually slide up. But because I've got to disconnect a little clip underneath there, I've actually got to take the handles out to get this fully off so I can get in there with a screwdriver. Isn't it great? They make stuff to be more modern, and in fact, due to some stupid idea of them, it just makes it unfinancially viable because it's going to cost the customer an hour for me to take this apart, clean the insides up, and fit that on, plus the price of the switch. These are only about 150 quid, and it's going to be over about a third of the price for his new one. So anyway, take care folks, and see you on the next video. Bye.